Eastern PA with Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich here with your outlook for October 29th, 2015. And today is the 4-year anniversary of a major snowstorm that occurred here, an early Halloween snowstorm that occurred 4 years ago, and jumped anywhere from 6 to 15 inches of snow across eastern Pennsylvania. We will not have that today. Much different situation today. Of course, we had all that rain yesterday. We now have a cold front moving through. That's going to be. This is a look at early this morning and what the map will look like early this morning. A cold front moving from west to east pretty quickly across the state of Pennsylvania and eventually New Jersey and Delaware. So by the time it gets to eastern PA, we're looking at about noon, 1 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock, and then it moves further east or southeast from that point. So we're going to be very warm today again. We're going to have highs that are going to be generally in the upper 60s to near 70 for all these areas here. This is looking at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Easy to see where the front is. It's sitting here like this, moving off to the southeast here at this point. So these temperatures here on this side of the front, because it's coming in later, are going to be a little bit warmer until that front moves through, and then we're going to be dropping off pretty quickly as we head toward the evening hours. Here's 5 p.m. You see already starting to be a big difference here for the northwestern zones here. So you go from near 70 degrees down to about 60 in about a 2-hour difference here. So the temperatures will be dropping off as we head to the evening here, and then the front continues to push off to the southeast, and with that, so does the colder air. So we're expecting overnight lows tonight to get down in the 40s for our southeastern areas, but get dipping back into the upper 30s for points north and west of the major cities here. So as we go and look at precipitation this morning, we're going to start this off with the high-res future simulated radar from the NAM. This is starting off at 4 o'clock in the morning here, just moving this forward from this point here. Here's 5, here's 6, here's 7, and there's really nothing much left after that point except a few showers isolated in eastern New Jersey. So this will be an early morning exit for any rainfall, or at least a steady rainfall, and then after that point we will be drying out even with that front coming through. Once the front does come through, it looks like it's going to be a mainly dry front. Can't rule out an isolated shower somewhere, but majority of the coverage area, at least about 90% of it, should remain dry. With decreasing clouds on Thursday afternoon, I do think there's an opportunity for some fog for some areas, especially in the interior, up until we get to the mid-morning period here. So this front will move through, and again, it's without any precipitation. So what fell overnight and up and through early this morning should be the end of it. High pressure is going to settle in over top of us for Friday and Saturday. Will be right over top of us, directly over top of us here on Friday night, and so we're going to have some colder temperatures here. You can see that indicated here by the graph. And then as we move forward here to Saturday, Saturday's a nice day too, but definitely cooler this weekend, or actually to start the weekend. Both Friday and Saturday will have temperatures generally in the mid-50s, give or take a few degrees north and south, but it'll definitely be cooler, a lot cooler than it has been the past couple days. Are expected to be today, and what it was yesterday, I should say. Cold front will approach here on Sunday. I do think this comes through early in the morning. Here's the overnight hours on Saturday night. I sort of decreasing clouds from west to east, and I think you get a couple showers here coming through on Sunday morning. But here's a look at the afternoon hours right here. Here's the afternoon image. Really nothing going on here at this point with the front now clearing the coast, or coming close to clearing the coast here. It's clearing most of our coverage area. So we do think that at some point later in the day on Sunday that we have some partial clearing taking place. So the showers should be confined at this point. It looks like just the morning hours. Of course, we'll revisit this as we get closer as far as timing goes, but right now it looks like the first half of Sunday could be a little wet, and then clouds may break for sun eventually here we head toward the end of the day on Sunday. And getting into Monday and Tuesday next week, high pressures in control right over top of us, keeping any precipitation, trying to get in the area well to our south. So the only difference is with the experience on Monday and Tuesday, our temperatures are going to increase a little bit as we get into next week. So we should be some areas, especially down in southeastern areas by Philadelphia, be at or above 70 degrees for a couple days as we head into the middle of next week. Areas further northwest, we're talking about mid to upper 60s by the middle of next week. So we're going to progressively get up to that point and probably be well above normal for the period starting November, from November 2nd or so up through about the 5th, before we level off a little bit more beyond that. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and that is your outlook for October 29th, 2015. Have a great Thursday.